This is Ser432 Oculus Rift exercise. What I've done here is create a demo level that our users, when they're conducting tests, will be actually riding the bike on to simulate. So they start here. This is the start point right here. This is going to be a billboard that's going to display your current lap, your lap time for that current lap, and your best lap time for all the laps you have performed. Player starts here. They go around. Just going to show you a quick demo of the track. No implementation yet. That will be in the next video. So they're going to go up a couple hills just to warm them up, get used to it, make it simple. Going up some more. The player's speed will adjust according to the grade of the hill. So the more steep it gets, the slower it will go unless they work harder to move it forward more. And then when going downhill, it's going to speed them up since obviously they're on a decline. They're going to gain some speed to run through this first loop. This is the big loop. Hopefully this hill gives them enough speed. Going down, they have to pedal back up, go around the track. Over here you can see they're going to hit a couple more loops, loop around, and then enter the mountain where it's going to be mostly uphill with some downhills. It's going through the mountain terrain. Right now it's poorly lit. I was going to build some lighting assets just to make it so it's easier for them to see. Crossing over here. Going down, it's really dark in there, so definitely going to have to put a light in there as well. There's just a lake for some ambient scenery. Little tunnel. They go back down, and then they hit the end line. So this is supposed to simulate going through a forest and a mountainous terrain. The mountain is kind of bald right now, mainly because I was working on creating pine tree assets, which is going to be our next iteration of the project. Other than that, what we're currently working on is implementing player movement. So right now we have just a quick demo of the HUD, and then just player movement using W and S to move forward and back along the spline. So with the current spline we're using, it's actually not the same as the spline that's in this video right now. The new spline will actually adjust player angle according to the angle of the slope they're on, as well as to the angle of the turn. So as you can tell, this turn is curved inwards and then curves outwards. The new player spline path will adjust accordingly, and this will most likely show more when hitting a loop. So for instance, right now when I go up the loop, the player is suspended in midair. Makes it look like they're dangling from their head. Also, you don't want that for simulation's sake. So with the new spline we'll be implementing and showing in the next video, the player will actually have their feet to loop the whole time. So it gives it more of a realistic feel when going on it. This current spline is just for testing because these loops are the highest points you will reach in the map. So we wanted to test how far the user should see and also create some background assets for that. So then they don't see a giant empty green plane in the background when they're going above the loop. For instance, over there. There. Other than that, that is the current level progression. The next video will show this level being ran with the Oculus Rift, as well as this level with actual lighting assets such as street lamps, and might move the sun's position as well to be more around noonish, so top and center.